10 interesting facts about Jews. 1. Judaism is one of the oldest monotheistic religions in the world. Moses, who is believed to have lived around 1300 BC, shaped the Jewish faith with the 10 Commandments he received on Mount Sinai. This event is one of the cornerstones of the Jewish faith and is considered to be the point at which he first spread the idea that God is one and unique in a sacred text. The surrounding peoples at the time, e.g., Egyptians, Assyrians, had polytheistic beliefs. 2. Hebrew, a dead language, was revived. In the Middle Ages, Hebrew was used only in religious texts. In everyday life, Ladino, Sephardic Jews, or Yiddish, Ashkenazic Jews, were common. However, Eliezer ben Yehuda emigrated to Palestine at the end of the 19th century and did not allow his family to speak any other language. His son Itamar is recorded as the first native Hebrew-speaking child in modern history. Today, more than 9 million people in Israel speak Hebrew. 3. Most of the world's Jewish population lives in Israel and the USA. In 1945, many Jewish Holocaust survivors left Europe for the US and the Palestinian territories. After the creation of the State of Israel in 1948, Jews from all over the world immigrated there. For example, Jewish communities from Iraq, Yemen, Morocco, and other countries moved to Israel. Aliyah, immigration to Israel, describes this process. 4. The Holocaust is one of the biggest genocides in history. Nazi Germany passed discriminatory laws against Jews starting in 1933. Beginning in 1942, the Final Solution Plan systematically sent Jews to concentration camps. Auschwitz, Treblinka, and Sobibor were the deadliest camps. Anne Frank's diary is a personal document that has become a symbol of this period. 5. The Jewish calendar is lunar. The Jewish calendar has been in use for thousands of years. One of the most famous examples is Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, which is calculated according to the appearance of the moon. Hanukkah, the Feast of Lights, also falls at different times each year due to the difference in the calendar. Since Roman times, Jewish holidays were celebrated on this calendar, an important cultural difference that set them apart from neighboring societies. 6. Shabbat is the holiest day of the week for Jews. The tradition of the Sabbath is rooted in the Torah portion of Genesis. It is based on the rule that God created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th day. This tradition was one of the most important rituals that protected Jews from cultural assimilation during the Babylonian exile. Even today, in ultra-Orthodox neighborhoods, even electrical appliances are not used on the Sabbath. 7. Jews have been exiled many times throughout history. In 586 BC, King Nebuchadnezzar II of Babylon destroyed Jerusalem and deported the Jews to Babylon. In 70 AD, the Roman Emperor Titus destroyed Jerusalem again, and the Jews were scattered all over the world. In 1492, the Inquisition in Spain forced Jews into exile. Many Sephardic Jews sought refuge in the Ottoman Empire. Sultan Mehmet the Conqueror settled these immigrants, especially in Istanbul. 8. Kashrut, kosher rules, are the basis of Jewish cuisine. The book of Leviticus in the Torah describes in detail which animals can and cannot be eaten. In the Middle Ages, Jews in Europe were stigmatized as self-righteous or obsessed with cleanliness for avoiding non-kosher products. This became a justification for anti-Semitism in many cities. 9. Jews have disproportionate success with Nobel Prizes. More than 20% of the total Nobel winners are of Jewish origin. These include world-renowned figures such as Albert Einstein, physics, Niels Bohr, Richard Feynman, Bob Dylan, literature, Daniel Kahneman, economics. This is directly related to the Jewish community's emphasis on education and research. 10. The State of Israel was founded in 1948. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared Israel's independence. Then 5 Arab countries declared war on Israel, First Arab-Israeli War. At the end of the war, Israel expanded its borders, and there was a huge wave of immigration. This event laid the foundation for the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East.